my name is Ekaterina. I'm presenting Nevestate, and today we would like to describe the residence permission scheme, how you can obtain it if you invest 250,000 euro in real estate property in Greece. So let's begin about our company. I will also introduce myself, and we are working in the market for 8 years for the moment. We are presenting 40 countries. In our portfolio, we have more than 1,000 properties, and we have the deep research to the analytics, and we make a full support to our clients, not only buying, selling properties process, but also if you would like to obtain another citizenship or residence permission, we're also nearby from the zero to the end with our clients. Here is Ioana, our guest, and we would like, together with her, to describe in the process and how it's working the scheme of Golden Visa in Greece and which wonderful projects we do here. So, Ioana, just a few words about about the developer, and then we will proceed with the process. And in the end, dear listeners, our guests, we will describe the projects that we are going to present here. And I think it would be something interesting and unique for you. So stay by the end and you will know all the details and maybe some kind of promo services from the developer as well.
Of course, my name is Ioana. I'm responsible for the sales. Very briefly, the company was founded in Piraeus 2009. The recent time we are focusing mainly on ex-industrial and ex-commercial buildings that we are turning into residencies. So the investors can apply for the Golden Visa with a minimum investment of 250. Our projects, most of our projects are located in Athens. And of course, as an after-sales service, we also have an in-house management team. So it is possible only if the investor wants to, we can manage their property after the delivery. We will discuss in details about the projects and the available projects that we have now.
Okay, about the program, there were some recent changes in the September 24. Mostly you could invest 250,000 euro in all properties in Greece, but then there were changes and the Greece was divided by parts. For example, if the population is more than 3,100, then you need to invest 800,000 euro. The rest location will be 400,000 euro. But in case the properties after redevelopment, if they were commercial and now they were converted into residential, you can still have the options and invest 250,000 euro, and we can provide you with these kind of projects. So why we are actually speaking about Athens and telling about the region and why we should invest there. Mostly we have projects 250 in Athens. First of all, it's a center of Greece. Yes, it's a high profitability, a stable rental demand like 4 or 5% per annum. And also there is growth of real estate prices, approximately like 7% annually. But some regions of Greece, for example, the prices rise up last year even up to 12%. So, which is very high potential for investment. And for the moment, most of our requests actually for investment to buy the property and then to rent it out, or maybe in the future, maybe they will think about to resell these options. But then in this case, we also can discuss the opportunities to like rechange the property or so on to keep your residence permission for sure. About key districts, I will give the word to Ioana, a little bit about the regions and where do you build, please.
Well, in the center of Athens, central Athens is the historical and cultural heart. It is the home of Acropolis and other monuments, museums, market, and bustling urban life. It is more popular for tourists. You can find many hotels there. So the center of Athens is mostly for tourists. The south suburbs of Athens are the most prime location right now, very popular for locals to live in. South Athens is known for the beaches, for the marinas, cafes, and restaurants right next to the sea. And of course, in some areas, the vibrant nightlife. And North Athens is more residential and upscale. You can find there more green areas, big shopping centers, and generally a quiet suburban life. It is most of areas in North Athens uh, are feel like that you don't live in Athens.
Yes.
Um, so yes, these are the main features of these areas.
All right, cool. Thank you very much, Ioana. Yes, so we prefer both southern side of Greece, most speaking, to stay
Yes,
close to the sea.
yes,
Yes. Also, I would like to make you a picture about the property registration costs. So they have it's 0.8% cadastral fee, notary services like 1.5% of the value of the property plus 150 euro for power attorney. And those services have VAT in Greece. Legal support is usually like 1%, but the minimum 2,500 euro and plus VAT. And property transfer tax is 309% in Greece. About the benefits of Golden Visa itself, the program we are describing here and now. Well, first of all, you are receiving 5-year residence permit with renewal without the requirement of permanent residency in the country. Greece is a Schengen area, so visa free travel to 26 Schengen countries for the whole family and including Greece for sure. And you can obtain it for the whole family. So residence permits are granted to spouse, children under age of 21, and parents of the main applicant. And of course, this is the path to citizenship because if you can spend more than 6 months in a year in a period of 7 years, you can obtain for citizenship in Greece, which is very strong actually to have the passport of the Schengen zone. About the process for obtaining Greek residence permission, so we are choosing the property with you. We help you with the all selection that we have. We prepare preliminary reservation agreement, and you need to make the 10% deposit for the property and sign the reservation agreement. Also, we have some administrative procedures, like we are arranging a meeting with a Greek lawyer, obtaining a tax number. We are opening the bank account in Greece and signing a notarized sale and purchase agreement. After that, we are doing the final payment, payment of the remaining amount under the contract, including legal fees, property transfer taxes we spoke above. And actually, then we started the process of obtaining the title deed. About the Golden Visa application submissions, and so notary submits the Golden Visa application, providing all necessary documents. These are contract, passport, visa application form, and medical insurance. And you are obtaining the blue card. After those processes, we are obtaining the golden visa itself. So travel to Greece to submit biometric data, you will need to go 10 weeks after receiving the blue card. And we provide the final receipt of the residence permit. So this is about the process. And I can remind you that we are always behind you during all the process of buying the property and obtaining the Greece Golden Visa. About the costs, we have the cost of the Greek residence permission as well. So it's €2,000, 16 cents per principal applicant fee, €160 for each adult applicant, €16 for each minor applicant, €100 usually medical insurance for each applicant, of course, a €1,000 lawyer's fee up to 3 applicants, and €500 each sequent applicant. So these are administrative information evaluations and so on. And then I would like to give a word finally to Ioana to explain which best projects we can provide you for the moment that you can obtain for the golden visa.
We usually prefer the south suburbs of Athens, as you mentioned, for many reasons. They are very well connected to the center of Athens, of course, each area to each other. And of course, it is in a very close distance from the sea, which is really important for us, for the locals. The first project I would like to present is our project located in Kallithea, right? It is a new project, relatively new project. We just launched this project 1 month before. It is under reconstruction. It used to be offices, this building. We have all the documents ready. So the investors can apply for the golden visa, can sign the final contract and apply for the golden visa as soon as they wish. In this project, we have 19 apartments in total in 5 levels from ground floor to 4th floor. We have right now around 10 available. The rest of them are reserved or sold. All the properties in this building have 1 bedroom or they are studio apartments. These are some renders how the properties is going to look like. Exactly. We deliver it with all the furniture and the main appliances. And of course, after the delivery of the project, which is estimated in September of 2026, we can manage the property and offer a 4% guaranteed rental yield for 3 years. We offer it for 3 years because right now, with the current regulations, we have to rent the property long term. We cannot, we are not the investor, of course, cannot rent the property shorter. So this is optional. After the delivery, if the investor wants to, we can manage their property. And this is very helpful, of course, because imagine how difficult it might be for an investor from abroad to rent the property, to find a tenant, to be in contact with the tenant. So yes, for those who want a passive income, it is an ideal option.
Yes,
the location the location of the project is around 15 minutes drive from the center, from the historic center of Athens. It is 1.1 kilometers away from Moschato station. The area of Kallithea, it is served by Athens Metro Line 1 that connects Kallithea with Piraeus and the northern suburbs of Athens. Also, it is very close to the sea, 2 kilometers away from the coast and from Marina of Kallithea. It's actually a marina with yachts. It is 5 kilometers away from the closest beach in Piraeus. All the areas of the Athenian Riviera, many in a very close distance. You can find many restaurants, many cafes right next to the sea. Kallithea is generally one of the most densely populated and vibrant areas of Athens. We have 2 universities, Padio and Harokopio, in the same area. So it is an ideal option for students and also for working professionals, because many major companies are based in Kallithea here in Athens. That's the main features of the area. And also in the center of Kallithea, you can find many markets. It is a very busy area, and you can find everything you need. No need to go out of this area. In terms of renting, it is one of the areas right now in Athens with the highest demand, mostly for young people, but it is one of the top areas regarding renting. Very
Okay.
easy to rent an
Cool.
apartment. The next project that we have, it is located again in South Athens, in Moschato. Moschato is right next to Kallithea. It is a bigger project with 35 properties in total, in 4 levels again. We don't have many units available. The building is under reconstruction and it will be delivered in March of 2026. So here we have a relatively close delivery for the project. Um, Moschato is a family area, quieter area than Kallithea. So here we have most units with 2 bedrooms, a bit bigger, the size around 50 to 55 square meter each. So we have 2 bedrooms in most of it. Again, we deliver the properties with all the furniture, and optionally, here we can offer a 5% guaranteed rental yield for 3 years. The location of the project is around 20 minutes drive from the center of Athens, 8 minutes walking from the metro station of Moschato. Again, it is Athens Metro Line 1 that connects Moschato with Piraeus, the center of Athens, and North Athens. In Moschato is more popular for families, also for working employees because it is between Piraeus and Kallithea, where many companies are based in these areas. So it is an ideal option for those uh, who don't prefer to live in a bustling area. They want something quieter. For us, Moschato is one of the top areas in Athens with the strongest capital growth because of the location. And if you walk around the area, you will find a new building or a building under reconstruction, under renovation, or a plot with a developer signs. There are many developments that are taking place right now. So in 3 years from now, it will be a completely different area. Also, Moschato is the location of the project is 2 kilometers away from the coast, and of course, a new project has been announced recently. It is the reconstruction of Marina of Moschato, and all this area actually between the Marina of Moschato and Marina of Kallithea. That it is nothing special now, but it will be reconstructed and turn into a huge park right next to the sea. This project is really important for us because we don't have many green areas in Athens, in the center of Athens and South Athens especially. So again, it is a project that is going to change the whole area and the vibe of the whole area, and of course, for potential investors, Moschato is an ideal option to buy a property because of the capital appreciation, of course.
Yes, I agree. Joanna, thank you very much. It's, I think, one of the best options for our clients to invest and to obtain for 250,000 euro for golden visa. So I believe that it's an ideal investment and actually a great opportunity. So don't lose your chance because there are not many options left, as Joanna said in the previous building, 10 units, and I think here even less. also, dear visitors, you may like our video if you like. And if you have any questions, please ask us and or you can fill the form and we will answer all your questions. Contact us, leave your contact information. We will contact you and tell you more and send you more details about what we have and what we are planning to have in the nearest future. And thank you for your time. Thank you for be our guest, Joanna, for you.
Thank you very much for the invitation. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, it was a pleasure actually to make a webinar with you. And thank you, everyone. So we will be very happy to receive your requests. Hope you liked our video. So thank you very much for that.